Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Ajmal and today I will be explaining lab number 9 of microcontrollers and embedded system, in which we are discussing about serial communication using USART, UART and using USART, UART, I2C and I2C and SPA communication between two microcontroller boards. So basically, what is serial communication? Serial communication is a method of communication between Arduino board and other computer devices. All Arduino boards have at least one serial port, which can be based on USART or UART communication, or SPA communication, which uses RX and TX pins of the microcontroller. So, what is serial communication? Because serial communication is very important because most of the sensors that are used on higher level use serial communication to send and receive data between the microcontroller and their controller. And further, it is also used in the sending of data over long lines using Ethernet or other source of cable. The type of communication that can be, it can be duplex or the singlex or the simplex interface, in which separate lines are used to transmit information, and for duplex the same line can transmit or receive data simultaneously. Further, we have the integration of the registers that are used, that are UBRRH and UBRRL. And further, we have the registers like buffer register for sending and receiving data. Both for receiving and sending RX and TX pins are used. And then we have MISO, SCK and SS pins for the SPI communication that we are using in our data. Then we have data modes. The four data modes that are offered to us are rising edge setup and sample setup, and then we have falling edge setup. One of the Arduino is configured as slave, and the other Arduino is configured as master. So this is the code for the master, in which we are sending this bit of data using the hex keypad from one Arduino to the LCD connected to the other Arduino. Um, Other Arduino. So we are using its built-in library to configure the ports as the uh, particular receiving and transmitting buffers through which the value is sent from one part to the other part. Now let us move towards the implementation. Let's move on towards the master. So this is the port in which we have configured it as master, and we have configured the port B, half of the port B as output and half of the port B as input. Then we have a port D as input, and we are reading the value from the input port on the hex keypad. And then we are created two function, one to send the data and one and then we have written that SPSR and an SPIF, and in which we are declaring is checking the buffer register whether the previous data has been sent out or not. And then the data is sent on to the port D, that transmits the data. And then we have int MSR, that is the configuration. We have MSOI1, MSIO01 and SS1. We have configured the pins to set the transfer data as output. Now let us move towards the code for slave. So basically, this is a code for this is a code for our slave that receives the data and then displays the respective data onto the LCD screen by using the built-in library for the LCD. So whatever data is received, it just displays the data onto the LCD screen. Now let us move towards the Proteus simulation. So this is the Proteus simulation. Let us add the file. Okay. So whatever the pin is pressed, it displays the respective. This is the master part and this is the slave part. This is the master, this is the slave. So whatever the data is sent from the master, it is sent onto the slave. So what we are pressing is being displayed onto the LCD screen. So now let us move towards the hardware implementation. So this is the hardware implementation of our master and slave using SPI communication. So whatever we are pressing onto our hex key file, it is being transmitted over through master to slave, and on slave LCD it is being displayed. So that's all from my side. Thank you for watching.